So tell me this doesn't sound like what happens to you. You're standing over a shot of about 30 yards. You get in here, you hit this shot, and you go like this. You rip it through the green, over the green, now into some stuff, bad lie, whatever. And your buddy, who you're riding in the car with, says, "Oh, Jeff, you lifted your head." I can't stand that line. I hate it. You can't lift your head. Nobody lifts their head. You lift your body, you lift your chest. What you need to understand is heads, without bodies moving this way, heads don't go like this. They don't go, nobody does this when they hit a shot. Nobody does that. That actually hurt my back. So what I need you to realize is you don't lift your head, you lift your chest. Which means in order for you to solve your problem with these shorter shots, you got to keep your chest in the shot. And the chest has to rotate around. So what I like to do is I like to feel my chest move around, and then when I'm done, what I want is I want to feel like my right shoulder is lower than my left. So my trail shoulder as I rotate around is like this. That will ensure that my chest is stayed down. Instead of coming up like this, shoulders get level when you lift your chest. When you keep your chest, your hips stay back, and your shoulders, your right shoulder will be lower than your left, or your trail shoulder will be lower than your lead. So what you've got to feel is you've got to feel your chest rotate through the shot with that shoulder staying down. And then you'll strike it really solidly. You'll have no problem with this shot. You won't have to worry about extending your head or trying to figure out how did I do, no. It's this. When we take the chest and we lift it up in the air, that's when we start hitting base hits to right center, and they all go to the wall, and they all keep going. This thing's still going. That shot there, it carried 3.6 yards and rolled to 42. That's what happens when you lift your chest. And the other thing that happens when you lift your chest is you lose the angle of attack of the club. So not only did that shot not get up into the air and have there was nothing that I liked about that shot at all, it also, what was also bad about it, was it started way to the push side. And it starts to the push side because when you start to lift your chest, the club drops underneath here. So even if I hit it solidly, it's going to be way out to the right. What you need is you need to feel like this chest is carrying the club. And when you start to feel like your chest is carrying this club, now all of a sudden what you're going to get is you're going to get a start line that's going to be down the line towards the hole. That one is a couple of feet to the right. Okay? So a wonderful drill, right-handed, here. Feel your shoulders moving, and then feel your chest move. Just feel your chest move. Doesn't move up. It moves around. Now put the other hand on. Same thing. And look at my start line. This is going directly towards the hole. When you feel your chest moving in a rotational way, now the golf club starts to go out here and come down on the ball. It doesn't drop underneath. So keep on that shot there, Gibbsy. And here and here. And now look at that shot. That shot, that's maybe a foot to the right of the hole. Distance control is really good, so I have predictability. I'm not even thinking about how it's 30 yards. I'm not even thinking about how far to take it back or any of that other stuff. All I'm thinking about is just letting my chest feel like it's rotating through with my trail shoulder staying a little bit lower. The club is going to be moving around to the pull side. There's another really good one. That might have a little more spin in it than the ones that I've done before, but that was right on the line. So if you want to improve this part of your short game, which raise your hand if you do, because we all do, what you got to start to realize is that the head's not coming out of the shot. The chest is coming out of the shot. And when the chest comes out of the shot, you lose low points. When the chest is staying over the ball, rotating around, now you gain control over the low point of where the golf club is. And all of a sudden we deliver consistent loft. And the speed of the club gets reflected into the speed of the golf ball because the strike is in the center of the face. And now I have a spin that I can predict. And now I have a whole lot of really good things that are going on with the short shot that I can rely on. And all you got to do is this. That's it. This thing right here, just like that. It's so simple, it's crazy. And the next time somebody else says to you, you lifted your head, just don't even listen, because it's not true. It doesn't happen. What you did was you stood up out of that shot, and what you do now is we don't do that anymore. You know how to solve that problem. To improve all parts of your game, subscribe to my channel and click the link below.